Hi guys, this video is going to be about eyeliners and it is requested by CUANGE1. I would say Q Andrew, but I'm not sure. And she's a really nice person and she gave me a lot of ideas of videos, and thank you very much. So she said that she wanted to start wearing eyeliners, and she's wondering which eyeliners I think is good and how I use eyeliners to create different looks. So yeah, this video is going to answer your question. So first of all, let's talk about the kinds of eyeliners. So basically there are three kinds of eyeliners available in the market, and the first one is a pencil eyeliner, the second and third are liquid eyeliner like this, and a gel eyeliner like this. So pencil eyeliners are the most traditional ones, and you can see a lot of colors in this formula. So in terms of color options, I would say this one is the best. And also pencil eyeliners are usually waterline safe. Say a lot of products like gel eyeliners and liquid eyeliners cannot be put on your waterline, but usually you can do it with a pencil eyeliner. However, pencil eyeliners have some disadvantages. Say usually the color payoff is not really intense or intense enough for a lot of looks. And also if you want to create a really well-defined shape, it's kind of hard to do it with this. It'll be better if you have a liquid eyeliner or gel eyeliner. As for gel eyeliners, a lot of people think it's easier because you can just use a little tiny angled brush like this to apply. So I guess for a lot of people this is really easy to control. But the disadvantage of gel eyeliner is that you don't really have a lot of color options in this formula. And also, it's just my impression that gel eyeliners are generally more expensive than the pencil counterparts. I don't know for sure, but it's just the impression I have. The third one is liquid eyeliner. The good thing about liquid eyeliner is that the color payoff is generally good. The color is really intense and it's sleek, you know. But the disadvantage is that usually people find it difficult to deal with the brushes or tips or whatever it comes in the little jar. And I do understand it because I had a lot of troubles at the very beginning. I have all three kinds of eyeliners, but for beginners I recommend pencil eyeliners because it's really easy to control, and also you can practice a lot with it. It's a really nice beginning point. So when you're really accustomed to this thing, you can go on with gel eyeliner and the liquid eyeliner. It's really hard to say the word eyeliners. Okay, so if you are familiar with this one, you will find these two kinds of eyeliners are more easygoing. That makes sense, right? Secondly, I want to talk about how to choose eyeliners. So there's so many eyeliners out there, and I want to put them into two categories. As one is drugstore brand, and the other is kind of fancy brands. I have both kinds, and I have drugstore brands like a Milani, Almay, and a Sonia Kashuk, and I also have MAC and Urban Decay. And seriously, I don't really think there's a big difference in terms of the staying power of the eyeliners. I do think the difference lies in the color options. Usually drugstore brands don't have tons of colors, but see, I have this a bunch of colorful eyeliners from Urban Decay, and also I think Makeup Forever and MAC have tons of the colors available there. So I think this is the biggest difference, but I don't think the quality is that different. And actually my favorite eyeliners are all from drugstores. So my favorite one is Milani Liquify Eyes. I have a review of this, and I'm going to put a link in the sidebar, bottom bar. And also I really like this one from Almay. It's really cool, and they both are really creamy, easy to apply, and stay forever. Yeah, and they don't transfer on your lower lid, this sort of thing. As for gel eyeliners, my favorite one is not from a fancy brand either. It's from Costa Scent, and it's called True Black. It's in a little jar like this. I've been using it for at least a year, and I still have a lot of products. And the good thing about it is that it doesn't dry out at all, so it's really creamy. As for liquid eyeliners, I don't have my favorite ones here because I lost it for some reason. I just couldn't find it, and that is a Milani liquid eyeliner, and I think I had the review with the other eyeliner in the same video, and you can check it out if you're interested. And now I'm using L'Oreal brush tip liquid eyeliner in a jar like this, and by no means I like this as much as I like my Milani eyeliner, because the tip is really weird. It's kind of like a brush, which I don't like. I heard a lot of people saying that they like this brush kind of tip, but it doesn't work for me. It's so hard to control. Thirdly, I'm going to talk about how to apply eyeliners, and I think the most basic principle of applying eyeliners is that you want to put the eyeliner really close to your lash lines. That's the most basic principle. Other advanced techniques are more likely to depend on the shape of your eyes. The hottest topics regarding applying eyeliners, I believe, are where you should put the thickest part, and whether you should put your eyeliners on your waterline, and how you're going to wing the liners, that sort of thing. So for me, it's just my experience, I prefer to put the thickest part in the outer corner. So I know a lot of people want to put the thickest part in the middle of your eyes because your eyes are more rounded, but I prefer to have longer eyes instead of rounder eyes. And also my lid is really tiny, so if I put tons of products in the middle, you won't see my lids at all. So I like to make the outer part of my liners thicker. For waterlines, I never put eyeliners on my waterline because I just don't like how it looks like. And actually, I'm going to show you guys a picture about me having full liners on the bottom, because usually I just do half till the middle and no eyeliner in the inner corner, because if I have all like full eyeliners, I look really angry. And the third thing is about the wing. I usually don't have a gigantic wing because it just doesn't look good with my eye shape, but I like to have a little bit tiny wing out there, so it's kind of more interesting. It's kind of hard to talk through everything, so I'm going to put some pictures maybe after this part. Yeah, I mean at the end of the video, so you can see what I mean by like wings and the thickest part, that sort of stuff. Before I end this video, I want to talk about a little trick I have when I apply liquid eyeliners. So as you guys might have noticed, my eyes are kind of hooded, like kind of dewy, that sort of thing. I don't know if you understand that, but my problem is that when I apply liquid eyeliner, it's kind of wet, and you blink and the liner transferred to the top. I don't know if you have experienced that, but it's really annoying. So what I do with that, I usually look down after applying liquid eyeliner, and I let it dry for a couple seconds. I would say 15 seconds, and then look up, and that'll be okay. So if you have hooded eyes like I do, I recommend you to try this out, and definitely works for me. And yeah, I hope you guys like the video.